Can y'all hear me loud and clear? Let your boy know if it's coming through. Let me know if we coming through loud and clear now. In the chat, are we coming through loud and clear, family? I should be nice and clear right now. Let me see. Okay, so we live now. We are live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So salute to everybody that's checked in with me right now. Salute to everybody that's checked in. As I mentioned, ladies and gentlemen, our program is brought to you in collaboration with Lone Wolf Firearms, this season 2 of On Their Necks, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Our brother Juan J. Johnson believes that there is a lone wolf in all of you. I see all the family coming through, sliding with your boy. Salute to everybody that's coming through right now. Salute to everybody that's in here. We got it back together. Salute. We were testing some stuff out as we plan to be bringing y'all a lot more dope stuff this season, y'all. We got some stuff, some stuff that we gearing up. I see y'all coming through, man. Let me hold on. Let me get my little homie. Can I get the little homie chef in here, y'all? Let me get the little homie chef in here.
Peace, 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 peace. Can y'all hear your boy? Let your boy know it's real. If you're in here. Let your boy know it's real. I see the brother ABM is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Salute to our brother ABM. Salute, salute, salute. Let me see who else is in here. Let me see who else. Yes, indeed, we got our sister Star in the building coming through. Salute to our sister Star. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let me see who else is in here. Let me see. My brother Cut the Check is in the building. Keeping our audio together, man. Salute to the brother Cut the Check. Get me right. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Who else is in here? Who else? Who else? Let me see. Let me see. Do we have Sister Jane? Hold on. I think I see Sister Jane. Salute to our Sister Jane coming through. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, so we good for now. We good. We good.
Shout out to the little homie chef, man. Shout out to the little homie, y'all. He in the building here. You know, today, ladies and gentlemen, we are here to have a good broadcast. I know that it's probably some good weather across the country right now, but I want to have this conversation, man. Normally I would have cranked this out earlier today, but we have been very busy dealing with other things. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, today's broadcast, I wanted to touch on this particular thing. How many of y'all know about the brother, the dude, Aaron the Plumber? Now, I find the young man to be, honest. He's honest to a degree. I mean, everybody doing what they got to do. But I when I say honest, I mean blunt, per se. He's very blunt. And his first introduction to folks was on that show, Pop the Balloon, right? And particularly, hold on. Let me be respectful, y'all. Let me be respectful. Let me come from behind the camera today myself, right? Yeah. Let me come from behind the avatar. Okay? Today I come from behind the avatar. So the brother Aaron has always seemed to get a little backlash on the internet, right? From different females, different folks, etc. And but he is becoming very known for his push the fade talk. And I kind of call it an initiative, honestly. I actually respect it. Keep it a buck with you. I want to play this clip here for y'all. Y'all let me know, man, is this something that should be pushed per se? Let's go ahead and share this. Fair use. Fair use. Let me bring this up, family. Let me bring this up. In the meantime, make sure you are sharing, and subscribing, ladies and gentlemen. And make sure you hit that notification bell as well. They do hold your boy down a little bit, but it's okay. All right. So let's go ahead and play this fair use to Aaron.
Real way, man.
What you want to catch a fade? You want to catch a fade? Nigga, let's get off at the light, then. Nigga, get out the car right here, nigga. Let's go. Nigga, let's catch a fade, then, nigga. Nigga, get out the car, nigga. Catch a fade, then, nigga. You want to catch a fade? What a nigga? Hey, hold the phone. These niggas want to catch a fade, huh? These niggas want to catch a fade, huh? In the middle of traffic. Don't run. Don't run, nigga. Don't run, nigga. You asking for a fade, you better be ready. You better be ready.
I respect that, y'all.
This is a sick Negro.
I respect that. You know what I mean? What say y'all, man? Is this childish? Is this bullshit? Right? I want to know from y'all, man, because honestly, this man has created this particular initiative, and he's becoming known as the guy with the fade, shooting the fade. And I think it's good and it's necessary that we get his perspective for why this should be something that we practice as a collective of people instead of the alternative, right? So let's hear from Aaron.
What makes you push the fade so much? Like you love to let's get
fair
the fade.
use.
So one thing, I went to prison, you feel me? So in prison, it ain't no ducking fades. You feel me? Yeah. It's being a man. I became a man at a young age in prison. If you have a problem with somebody, a discrepancy, it ain't no whispering, pss, 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 pss. I got a problem, well, I don't like that nigga. It ain't none of that. Niggas pull up and get jiggy. At the end of the day, bro, I don't want no black man to die. Bro, real talk. Nigga, I love my people. I fucking love my people. The same way you see the Hispanics, nigga, load up 6 deep in a car, they work together. Nigga, why we can't do that, bro?
Amen.
Why we can't do that? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So I love being a black man, but I hate it at the same time. You feel me? Because we don't have that unity. Now, if we had that unity, bro, we could conquer the universe. You know what I'm saying? So before I see a black man die, bro, I'd rather see him get paws put up on him. You know what I'm saying? Them wounds heal. It ain't nothing. It's just a fade. It's regular. You know what I'm saying? In a real way, though.
Hey, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, that makes sense to me. Yeah. I like the alternative because honestly, this is what we did. This is what everybody would do before all the trigger play got involved. Right? So honestly, if somebody is making this, if they have to make it cool per se to protect or save a life, I support that. I really want to hear from y'all. Is this just clout chasing, or is it an authentic initiative for folks? I think it's authentic. I think it's a different, it's not a different way. It's just the old way of doing things. I would like to see it be a real thing instead of, because a lot of cats can't take no real fade on the chin. They can't take no real fade on the chin. They go right to that trigger play because they just got laid down and washed up in public. I remember when that thing first started happening, when everybody was just immediately going to trigger play as a child. I remember when I first saw that stuff starting to get ushered in as a child, as opposed to seeing somebody go head up, shooting a one, or even getting jumped, right? Gangs of New York, they would shoot the fade with the little knives. I would say that was the first part of them ushering in the little whole shit. as far as men engaging in combat and or women. Because we did see a large emergence of the particular fighting with women taking place in the early 90s, y'all. Early 90s, that had become a cultural thing. And then you start seeing the emergence, even more, a greater emergence of the ratchet shorty, pulling out wigs and doing all of this wild stuff. Let me see what y'all saying here. Ting Guala Guala. This cat, man. Cut the check, say, Ting Guala Guala's in a car and they fighting over which one is the Mexican. All this other groups have unity is a farce. Not saying he is wrong, just saying they don't have unity either. In certain areas, you will see them go at their head. What they do squad up, what I've seen, they will squad up immediately when it's another person from a different quote unquote group. I see the squad up happening immediately. Let me see. I rather brothers throw hands than throw hammers or knives. That's a fact, my sister. Oh, that's Sister. What's happening with you, sis? I think that's Sister Namobi. What's happening with you? Checking in with us, sis. Yeah, I'd rather them throw some hands, sis, than throw the other nonsense. And that's a fact. Shout out to our sis, man. Huh? Yeah. Let me see. This brother Black Hombre, you in here bad? Are you dropping the link? Possibly. I'm not sure. It depends on what the contributions look like right now. I might drop the link depending on how long the broadcast go. Because I definitely would like to hear from folks, but we're not going to marathon this if it don't make sense. Okay? So, yeah, again, shout out to this young man here. Man, sis, we got... Yo, we got Queen DW in this thing. Sister DW, what's happening with you, man? What it look like, Queen DW? We got Queen DW in the building, man. Man. Okay. So, brother GM, man, salute. We got GM in the building. Y'all salute the brother GMT checking in with us, y'all. Salute the GM Chief for checking. Just so y'all know, this young man, he's got his season 2. He just dropped season 2, episode 1, a couple days ago. So y'all definitely go check it out, right? We will be getting to that reaction closer toward the latter end of the program today. Well, shout out to everybody that's in the building right now. So Aaron the Plumber, is moving with the initiative to get back to the original fade. A lot of dudes can't take an honest L, though. A lot of folks is not trying to take an honest L on the chin. Okay? So I know that's going to be a very long road back. But in other news, ladies and gentlemen, Phylicia Rashad says, shorties, y'all need to cover your ass up. All right? Y'all need to start covering your booties up. A lot of these chicks don't know how to color coordinate anymore. All right? They don't even know how to dress, so they just going out there with a piece of fabric on. That's me paraphrasing. It ain't Sister Rashad, but that's me. Okay? Saying a lot of chicks just be outside naked. Okay? They just be out here butt naked, not even dressing right. Put on a piece of cloth here and say that they getting popping, but
what makes you push the fade so
check
much?
this, y'all. Here's the insidious part about it. You can't really hold that too much against the women when you got men out here. Let me show y'all something, man. Okay, let me show y'all something. Okay, when you got your man revealing his pussy. Okay, let me show y'all something. When you got your man on the wedding night walking around like this, oh man, this
This is a sick Negro.
Brother Khalid Muhammad, help me out one more time.
This is a sick Negro.
Come on, man. All right, so we want the sisters to cover up, but you got a nigga out here on his wedding day like this? I ain't even gonna play the music because I'll get copyright, but just look at the image, y'all. He more sassy than her. Look at this. Ladies, help me in the chat. Ladies, what the?
This is a sick Negro.
Sit, Martin.
Man, sit your dumb ass
Get
down.
this nigga out of here, man. What the? Oh, man. Let me play this a little bit more just so y'all get the understanding. No audio. We ain't playing no music. Just look at this. Look at he all zest. Look at the zest turn. Right. DW a damn fool. Sassy, bussy down. Look at this shit. We can't do that. You understand me? This ain't it. But she gonna love him till death do them part. You understand? This is on the vows right here. Till death do us part. She got him walking around with his bussy out. Huh? She got your boy running around here till death do them part with the bussy out. What the hell? Yay. So now, Phylicia Rashad, sister, I understand you being a legend, right? She's a legend, this sister. A legend in the game, right? Classy, right? Always significant as far as the level of class with which she presents herself. Okay? So now you got a man who condones it, essentially. Listen, all the family that's in the chat right now, 20 plus in the building with your boy. Keep it a buck, ladies. Are you letting this slide? Are you rolling with this? Can you tolerate your man's fashion sense with this? Do you think she was the one that put him up to it? Said, oh, man, you about to kill him. Hit him with the, man, you doing it with this? Huh? Come on, man. Just look at that thing. She's pegging this man. And he loving it. He the type with his leg. He the type that throw his legs up in the air. That's right. I said it. He the type that throw his motherfucking legs up in the air, goddamn. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. But again, ladies, this is what y'all got. So I could understand when a sister like Anthea said, man, I ain't about to change. Hold on, let me drop this. Let me drop my little lower. When the sister Athena said, I don't like anyone trying to change me. And forcing a sister like Athena to accept this wild shit. Well, damn, I can understand that to a degree. Huh? I can understand what the sister talking about. I don't like anybody trying to change me. Okay? This the rainbow version of the B4 movement. What was that? That 4B movement? Whatever happened to that? God, man. So yeah, we about to see more of this in 2025. Let's be clear. Huh? And not voluntarily either. It's gonna be forced on us just like everything else. Pause. But let's get to our sister Rashad calling out the wild shit that's be going on out here. Sisters essentially not wearing anything. Melanated sisters, black sisters particularly in this case, the melanateds. Like, look at this right here. Let me show you something. Let me show y'all something. Okay? Now, this particular one, folks is going to look at her and not say anything because, okay, supposedly she has achieved all types of shit in the industry. She was a CEO, blah, blah, blah. Let me bring this up. Check it out. Okay? Now, this particular lady saying that she had a hell of a career. She's been a CEO. She's been the head of departments in all these different major Fortune 500 companies. Okay. Now, if we leave it to our sister Phylicia Rashad, she would say this is way too revealing. She's definitely not a black American. However, we do have black American sisters who be out here like that. Shout out Sexy Red, as far as my understanding. That's a black American. Get it sexy. Yeah. Yeah. So let's go ahead and play this, y'all. Look at the look. I'm saying just off of looking at you got a lot of shoulders out. You got your little tank. You got this little thing. You're doing too much right now. Right? And she knows she bustly. You know. Some folks, oh, chef, you hating on her. Nah, I'm not hating, man. I would prefer that she cover up a touch doing all this extracurricular stuff if she was my shorty. You know, that's just me. But let's go ahead and play this.
You look gorgeous.
I know.
I am a fan of yours. You are a marketing genius, by the way.
Yes, that's also correct.
Yeah, for anyone not familiar with your career prior to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, can I just go through some things that you've done? You were chief marketing officer at Netflix. You were. Oh, get ready. You were chief brand officer at Uber. You're the head of global marketing at Beats by Dre, Apple Music, and iTunes.
Yes.
You're the head of music and entertainment marketing at Pepsi, and did Super Bowl halftime shows like Beyonce, Bruno Mars, etc. You were named Billboard's Female Executive of the Year, and you were inducted into the American Marketing Hall of Fame. Come on now. Come on now. That's how you do it. That is unbelievable. What a resume.
Thank you. And I did it all in heels. Thank you.
Now, listen. Respectfully, family. Respectfully, that face a little too strong for you, boy. Okay? That face is a little too strong, coming through a little too strong for me. The little achievements, etc., that's, you know, that's cool. You know, whatever. But as far as the attire, some men would say this is too revealing. Okay? Some women will say this is too revealing in the case of Sister Rashad. Okay? I am inclined to agree with that. Showing a little too much for your boy. That's just C. It's showing a little way too much for me right now. Okay? But again, you know, we got to be honest with this. Let me see. She is an employee. Well, yeah. Yeah, she is. Let me see. Sister Quiet Scale says she got beautiful skin. Okay. Yeah, I mean, her skin is nice, you know. The mouthpiece, it's just the chin bones and all that. Looks like Grace Jones to a degree. She does, Sister DW. That I can understand. To a degree, she actually does. That's interesting. Shout out to that. You know. But bingo. This is my point, Sister Quiet Scales. Leave something to the imagination. And in this particular age now, there is nothing being left to the imagination. Nothing. Okay? Let me see what my brother ABM. This nigga got a late. Come on, ABM, man. Oh, man. You know, right now, nothing is being left to the imagination. And that's not even me saying it, right? Okay? That's not even just me saying it. You know, our sister Phylicia Rashad seems to agree with that sentiment. Y'all not flirting anymore. Y'all not leaving it, you know. Y'all not being flirtatious in the right way anymore. It's ass out or nothing. right? Let me show y'all a picture of our old sister Phylicia Rashad, the way she got busy. Let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something of this sis. Look at Phylicia Rashad. Wow. Huh? Cover it up. Okay? Cover it up. Let me show you. Look at this sis. Look at Phylicia. This sis. Nice. Cover it up properly. Right? Yeah, the sisters back in the day never had nothing hanging out all extra. They didn't give you too much shoulder blades. You understand? They didn't give you too much of that. They want you to think about it. Look at the mature version of her. And now, let's go into the seasoned version of our sister Phylicia Rashad.
And I don't mean to be critical, and I hope young ladies listening don't take this as personal criticism, because I don't mean it that way.
Mm-hmm.
But you're young queens, beautiful and smart and brilliant and bright. And it really, I know I'm taken aback when I see on a college campus young women dressed in strips of clothing.
Mm-hmm.
And you'd correct me if I'm wrong, sir.
Mm-hmm.
No man wants his woman to be out like that. Right?
Let's have that conversation. Let's have that conversation. Because, listen, a guy say to his woman, listen, I don't want you to go out like that, beloved. I don't want you looking like that. Oh, you trying to change me. I don't like when people try to change me. I like to wear what I like to wear. You're damned if you do, damned if you don't, family. Right? Fellas, talk to me. Let's have a conversation. Right? Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Right? You being dressed up provocatively outside brings unwanted attention to you, puts you in danger. Your man say, listen, that's a little too much. Oh, you insecure. Right? You insecure all of a sudden. I'm just saying, let's keep this a buck. This is the way it goes here. You get shamed for trying to protect. Some cats are insecure because they did get cheated on. However, even if a woman has a good understanding of her man, right, she still wants to impose her own way instead of it being a way that's good enough for the squad, right? That's cohesive for the team, right? Because you can't change me. I don't like anyone trying to change me. This is what brothers hear. Okay? You sexualize yourself, that's what you're going to be looked at as. It's the only way you can be interpreted. Let's play some more.
I grew up on Method Man saying wearing 3/4 of cloth, never showing your stuff off.
And like you said, there are ways of being sexy without showing so much.
Oh, please. And that's really not sexy.
I mean, one of the most sexiest, most beautiful pictures is you. I forgot what year it was, but you got on like a basketball jersey and like some jeans, you eating some popcorn. That is.
And I don't mean to be critical.
What y'all say about that, ladies? Family, what's your thoughts on this? Is she ODing with that? I'm like, listen, I rock with Sister Rashad. Look, ain't no scandal connected to this young lady. I'm going to call her young. She looks phenomenal at her age. Even in her younger years, when you leave it to the manosphere, in your 20s is your golden. So that's when you're supposed to get a guy. You leave it to the manosphere. Any ladies in the 30s, they age out. You for the streets now. You for plucking and passing right now. Okay, look at her Sister Rashad though. There are plenty of beautiful women out here who don't have to be ass out just to get attraction. I think at that stage of the game, man, that is when you are in
And I don't mean to be
utmost feminine prowess. The femininity is what had a lot of folks going to war back in the day. A female, I have a whole bunch of folks crashing out over some shit. Let me see something. Let me see what my sister Star say. My mother wouldn't allow me anywhere near the front door if I was dressed too grown. Yeah, see, that regulating right there, it don't happen no more. Right? Because a lot of these kids, they'll tell you, my body, my choice. These women will say, my body, my choice. Even a little kid, a girl that's in her teenage years, they'll call CPS on the mom for trying to sit him down. Dad, sit him down. You think you going out the house dressed like that? Let me see what DW said. Today, bird ass men love it though, and that's the problem. Hey, DW, that's the problem. She's an example I want to follow. Shout out to my sister Q to the scales for that one. A phenomenal example to be followed. All right? A phenomenal example to be followed. Okay? We're looking at a time where, again, and particularly our communities particularly are always under siege during a democratic term period. You know, and I'm not even on either side, just for anybody, if you here for the first time, don't know how C get busy. Okay? I don't rock with either side, Republicans or Dems. However, everybody love everybody seems to happen when Democrats are in office. Be free as a fucking bird when Dems are in office. It's the dumbest shit ever. Okay, yeah. Let me see what else y'all saying in the chat. Okay? Let me see what else y'all saying in here. To Mrs. Right, salute. Let me see what my sister DW said. When a guy says he's not comfortable showing too much, I actually find it kind of attractive. It shows he's protective and that he cares about me. Oh man, fellas, did you hear that loud and clear? Huh? This is what I'm saying, man. That's just C. For me, I care about you, beloved. This is me to my lady. You know, whoever the lady is, right? In that particular moment. Okay? It's an understanding that we have amongst each other. Don't put me in no situation where I got to get out of character, or I got to get out my body, because a motherfucker looking at you a certain way and he think you for the streets. Don't put me in that situation. And now I got to suit up and go crazy. You know, I'm learning that women, unfortunately, and many women, unfortunately, live in a kind of a blissful environment. You know, nothing can happen, you know. And then look at men and say, oh, you too overprotective. Nah, we're actually being what we're supposed to be. Right? You can't regulate a man the way you can't regulate the way a man believes he's to protect. That's wild to me. Let him, and then get mad at him if he's not protecting and providing. Shame him, shit on him, but then try to regulate how he does it. That shit is insane. Shout out to my guy Smooth in the building, man. Smooth, what's happening with you, Smooth? Yeah, salute to our brother Smooth in the building. Okay? I think this is a new person. I'm not sure who you are, but salute. Definitely bring classy back. Can we go there? I hope we can get back to that at some point. Just a regular way of conduct for people. I would love to see that. The emergence of class. But again, shaming has been reversed, right? If we keep it a buck, right? Back when it was sensible, you couldn't go out the house looking a certain way. You would immediately be looked at as a whore. Now, whore culture, bust down culture, has trumped that particular core value in communities. Right? We got to keep that a buck. It has trumped the core values in many communities around the country. Okay? Her body, her choice. You can't tell her what to do. All right? Come on, man. Yeah. I want to see shame come back. Oh, that's a chick. Like as soon as she come out the crib, or even a dude like the dude we just saw with the bussy out. Oh, that's a bus. That's a bussy boy. Backdoor bandit. Get him out of here. Yeah. Oh, she for the streets. Get her out of here. Yeah. I'm on that type of time. Okay? I want to see that come back. Please. Can we get that to come back, family? Can we get it to come back? And can we get a sponsor of today's broadcast, ladies and gentlemen? Okay? Can we get some contributions and a sponsor for today's broadcast, ladies and gentlemen, as we are approaching our latter end of this segment? We would appreciate a contribution and a sponsor for today's broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go ahead on. Let me do this. Let's get ready to bring up this last one. We're going to take a small intermission, ladies and gentlemen, and we appreciate anyone who supports the program for today's broadcast. Keep us going. Keep the lights on, ladies and gentlemen. Salute to everybody that's checked in with your boy. Salute.
You ain't black.
Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to take another few minutes here for the intermission. Hopefully we get a contribution. I do have my first sponsor of today's broadcast. Thank you, my sister Star. And we are back. Salute to everybody that is with your boy right now. Salute to everybody that is with your boy. We are live and in full effect right now, ladies and gentlemen. So I want to thank everybody that's tapped in with us right now, family. This is a good broadcast, just to get us going real quick here. I want to thank my sister Star again for contributing to the program, for becoming our sponsor for today. Oh, shit. Hold on, family. Hold on. Wait a minute now. Oh, man. We got two contributors right now. Aisha, I hope I'm saying your name right, sis. Thank you very much for your contribution for today's broadcast. Salute to the sister Aisha for putting on. Drop the flex bomb. Round of applause to the sis. We appreciate you, sis. Let me see who else came through. My guy, Smooth. Smooth. What it look like, Smooth? Appreciate you, family. Yes, indeed. Drop the flex bomb. Round of applause. My guy, Smooth. I appreciate you, fam, coming through, helping us keep the lights on today, man. Salute to everybody that's contributing to the program. We appreciate y'all today, ladies and gentlemen. Always stick through and come through and catch us rolling. Also, if you're here for the first time, I want to say this before we get into the latter end of the program. Remember to go over to subscribe to my alternate channel, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? The Cook Up with Chef C. I am a legitimized, Michelin-trained, award-winning chef. For real. Okay? I want to get y'all right, so I have created, with the inspiration from my brother Lone Wolf Firearms, who is our sponsor of season 2 on their neck, and my sister Star, pretty much encouraging me to create this alternate channel to show y'all how to cook. Show y'all how to cook, ladies and gentlemen. So definitely go over there and subscribe to that channel, okay? I need everybody to do that today. Subscribe to that channel. Once I get to 50 subscribes, 50 people subscribe, I can cook live, okay? And I would like y'all to be able to cook with me live, you feel me? So we can really spin the block. And my plan is to make sure that I am putting, at least at the bare minimum, the ingredients in my community section on that channel when we decide to cook up for that day. Okay? So make sure you go over and subscribe to that program, ladies and gentlemen. Salute to everybody that's checked in with your award, man. Salute, salute, salute. Definitely. Okay, let's go ahead and bring this program up. So now, MEET2Marry. We got this sister Athena here. Okay? We're going to bring this program up. Let's bring it on up. We got the young lady by the name of Athena. Okay? Let me go ahead and bring her up if we can. Okay? Let me see what's happening with my stuff right now. Bear with your boy. Bear with your boy. The screen should be sharing. Let me see if I got it going. Can y'all see her? All right, it's not there. Hold on. Anthea is her name. Let me try this one more time because it appears to be. Let me stop that screen share and we're going to open it up again. Let's go ahead and try to open that up one more time. Salute to all of y'all that's in here with your boy as well. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so. Okay, so we can keep this thing moving, ladies and gentlemen. So we can keep this thing moving. Let me see something. Let's bring it up.
Hi, my name is Anthea. I'm happy to be here on MEET2Marry. Been here in Charlotte for about a year, and the dating scene is kind of, there's always something, a diamond in the rough, but I'm really open. I'm just.
Now, according to our sister Phylicia Rashad, let me ask the question. Let me ask the question. What the sis got on right now, is that okay? Hey, this right here, I'm gonna say this. It's I wouldn't have too much of a problem if my lady had her, had it out up top like that, if I'm with her. You know what I mean? But I gotta be with her. I wouldn't mind if she had it out like that a little bit. Actually, I wouldn't even have, honestly, I would, for me, I wouldn't have to be with her either. Let me see what this is. Let me see. Fupa, come on. Come on, sister cute as scales. Hey. Hey, I don't think this is too bad. What y'all say in the chat, man? Is this too revealing? Would Phylicia Rashad disapprove of this outfit? I don't think it's too much. I don't think it's too bad, y'all. You know. Let me play this though. Let's go ahead.
Been here in Charlotte for about a year, and the dating scene is kind of, there's always something, a diamond in the rough, but I'm really open. I'm just looking for a man with maturity, emotional maturity, communication, has some goals, has some drive, definitely family values for me, and definitely knows God. But I'm really excited about this. I'm really easygoing, very career oriented, and just looking for someone to build a life with and travel the world. If you don't have a passport, I'm not your girl, but we can work on that. See you.
Look at this cat. Oh, man.
Welcome to another episode of MEET2Marry. I'm your host, Dion, and I'm here with the lovely, the flirtatious, the angelic even, Anthea.
Oh my goodness.
I love that. Thank you so much.
See, I'm just trying to give the people what they want.
Because they want it. They do.
There we go.
So, Anthea, are you excited?
I'm very excited.
We got the process, starting the process. And I want you to buckle up, huh?
Locked and loaded?
Yeah.
Okay.
And get ready. All right. We have our first dater, Melly. Come on out, Melly.
How everybody doing?
Hi, Melly. This is Anthea. Anthea, Melly.
Hey, how are you? Same here.
All right. So where are you coming from, Melly?
Coming from New York. I reside in Charlotte.
Okay. What part of New York?
Brooklyn, New York.
All right.
New York cats, man. Here they go.
I'm from Queens, so
DW, what's good? DW, these New York cats, man. Yo, DW. Hey, yo. Hey, motherfucker, these New York cats, man. Here we go. This cat look crazy, and he got the bag, and he got the little bag, but because it's a Fendi, he think he can slide with that. Nah, my man, you out there with a purse. Hey, DW, man, this dude out here putting on for New York with a purse. Come on, man. Come on, New York.
That's
and
what's up.
would you like to share where you're from?
Look at the purse. Look at the purse. Ladies, we need more of y'all to speak up against this. I'm always talking about these dudes with these bags. He think because it got an F or a G on it or a C on it that you get to wear it as a man and call yourself heterosexual. That shit don't work like that. We got to stop with this shit. I don't know who allowed this shit to be a thing. Niggas with purses. The hell? Hold on. Khalid Muhammad, help me out.
This is a sick Negro.
Yeah, matter of fact, Martin.
Man, sit your dumb ass down.
Thank you. Sit down with that damn purse.
I am from Miami, Florida.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a 305.
That's
right
305. You didn't know, now you know. My family's West Indian.
Okay,
and
cool.
that's it. Do you have any West Indian descent being from New York?
I'm black.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, African motherland, yeah.
Aren't we all? Okay, that's good.
What you say your name was? Can you remind me?
Anthea.
I'm Hamel. Nice to meet you.
Oh, he try to regulate her, y'all. Like he's saying he a black American. All right, well, this is on their neck, so we can go a little blackety black. Yeah, by a show of saute pans in the chat. Or ones. Saute pans or ones. Is that dude a black American? Let's keep it a buck. Because she says she got Jamaican in her. So she already delineated. Shout out to my brother Negro for delineationology. Y'all make sure y'all are ready to go check my brother Negro. He's got a book signing on the 19th of April. He's got his book coming out. Book signing in April the 19th. And it's going to be held in Philadelphia, y'all. So if you can make it, brother Negro, if you're in the cloud, man, check in, man. Check in. But definitely, that brother's got his first book out, man. It would be great to go ahead and support the brother. At least at the bare minimum, if you can go ahead and purchase that book as well.
Hamel?
Hamel. Yeah. Does that mean anything?
Yeah, I'm Muslim.
Muslim. Oh, mashallah. Oh, wonderful. I know you know Debbie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nice. Hamel, nice.
Nice to meet you.
Right. So, Melly, Can you describe yourself in 5 words?
5 words, I would say kind, loving, caring, self-respect, outgoing.
I like that. That's good. All right. I like the outgoing. Anthea, 5 words that describe you.
Oh my. I would say if it was almost a phrase, a social butterfly. I'm outgoing, very kind, slightly, it may be confusing, but introvert and extrovert all in one.
I believe that's an ambivert. Yeah.
That one, the combination of that, and a hard worker and very
So,
loving.
I
I don't
like
know
that.
how many
Sound
words
nice.
that was, but that's me.
Sounds nice.
So she got about 50, 11
Sound
jobs
like
because she's Jamaican.
She got it going on.
That's
Sound
how
like
they
she
do.
got it going on. That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah, you know what? That is me. Thank you.
Sounds good.
But you know what I noticed?
What you
What
notice?
you notice?
Y'all both said kind.
That's a good
What they
one.
say?
Yeah.
2 great minds think alike.
We trying to have a heart.
A heart of a kind.
Yes.
Yeah. Pure,
Definitely.
purified.
So, Melly, what are some of your deal breakers? Like, this is a no for me, dog. I ain't doing this.
My main deal breaker is a female with nasty feet. I don't like ugly feet. I like to rub feet. I would like to rub my girlfriend's
This is a sick Negro.
He like to rub their feet. Hold on.
feet, my wife's feet. It's very important.
All right, let's have a quick conversation on that, y'all. Brothers, you out here rubbing your girl feet? Wiping him down? Huh? Ladies, you rubbing your man feet? He came home, he done been dealing with a lot of bullshit. Is you rubbing that man foot? Brothers, you rubbing her foot knowing she got corns and the shit ain't been scraped down? Huh? Let me know. I really shout out to my brother Next Level for checking in with your boy, man. Salute to you, brother Next Level, for checking in. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. You know, if y'all on YouTube, man, make sure y'all go over and subscribe to this young man. Brother Next Level is a solid dude. Solid brother over there. Go ahead and subscribe to his platform. Salute to our brother Next Level. Listen, how many of y'all rubbing your girl feet, though, brothers? Are you rubbing her feet? She got corns, bunions, feet ugly than the mug. Is it till death do you part? I need to know. I need to get some understanding here. Okay? That's what I want to know. Let's keep on playing this.
So we ain't talking about no fetish now. We just saying we just like aesthetically pleasing.
No fetish, no fetish, no fetish.
Cool.
When I wake up or when you have on sandals or whatever you have on, I have to see nice feet. That's just how it is.
So what it sounds like to me is that
Now let me tell you something. For me, I couldn't mess with no chick with ugly feet. Ain't no freaking way. I'm on my feet all the time. My feet is fly. My lady be hating on me because I be telling her my feet look flyer than hers. She got nice feet, but my shit is nice for me being on my feet the way I pause. Okay? Yeah. Brothers, if your shit trash, get your life together, man. Yeah. You got to have nice feet too. I'm a nice foot type of cat. I can't expect my shorty to have nice feet if I ain't got nice feet. No matter how hard I work. No matter how many hours I'm on these feet as a chef. We a house. We a couple with good feet. That's it. Ain't no other way around it. Okay? Ain't no other way around it. You understand me? Let me see what y'all saying in here. She got on the red bull. Oh, shit. DW. Here she go. Let me see what y'all saying in here, man. Let me see. I'll definitely rub her feet. Is she rubbing mines, though? Right, Cut the Check. Let's have that conversation. If Cut the Check is rubbing you down, is you rubbing his? Cut the Check be out there working hard. Is you rubbing that man's feet? Let's go ahead and play some more of this.
He would be treating for the pedicures.
I would. If you don't
Come
jump out of my
on.
mouth, I was
Come
thinking
on.
that has to be it because I work in. Is it? Can I say something?
I mean, you can
Okay, thank you.
share what you're
Because I work in healthcare, so I'm always on my feet.
Okay.
And I think every woman in healthcare would appreciate a treatment of feet care, of foot care, since we're
I'm
always
also
on
a
our feet.
stretch therapist. I do massages on the side as well. So, you know.
Duly noted.
He said he could rub on them things, girl. That's what he said.
Possible.
Oh, nice. Okay, good to hear.
All right. I mean, she says she's a hard worker because, you know, like she's making.
Hard workers is always good. It's always a good
Like
thing.
the feet, like you just gotta, you know, because you said you massage.
Trust
you know
me.
what to do.
If
you know
if,
what to do.
if I had a girlfriend, her feet would be very well taken care of. That's all I'm gonna say.
See, you see that?
New York, very well taken care of. How that makes sense? Stop it, man. My first impression. Yeah. DW said that's a black American. Hey, man, you gonna have to hold that L. Very well taken care of. Yeah, I don't know about all of that, man. Niggas out here rubbing feet fetishes.
I heard it.
Because you know, I don't know why. I'm gonna tell you why though. But I'm gonna tell you why. Hold on. Let me tell you why though. Why? Because I understand women have to walk on their feet every day. They have to go to work. You know, and just in my mind,
Right.
I want to relieve some of that stress.
Hey, see,
You know?
you're preaching, sir.
Yeah.
He is. He's preaching on today. He said he's trying to relieve your heavy load.
And sometimes women do carry loads.
Come
I'm
on.
sure. You guys carry babies. You do a lot.
Yes, I love it. I love it.
Okay, good. Love that.
So what are some of your deal breakers, Anthea? What's just a nah, man, I like it.
You know,
What you don't like? What you don't like? What you don't like?
Yeah.
you know, and it may not be the person, but it's what the person does for me.
Hold on. Sister Q to the scale said we all got fetishes. I ain't got no fetish, sis. I got no fetish. I mean, nah, I don't have a fetish. Give me I like quiet. I like quiet in the crib. So that might be my fetish. If it's quiet, I like quiet. Not a whole bunch of noise. Nice and serene. That's me, honestly. Let me see. I gotta think about that though. I'm gonna think about that, Sister Q to the scales. For real, for real. Everybody got a fetish. Do y'all agree with that in the chat?
I don't like anyone changing me.
Okay. And keep it PG, family. Don't go crazy with no wild fetishes in the chat, yeah?
Okay.
And anything that has to make me feel uncomfortable, if I don't feel comfortable in the environment or the space with that person, that's a deal breaker.
Okay.
I feel like I'm true to myself, and I'm not trying to say I cannot compromise, not to compare compromising with not change, but anything that doesn't make me feel comfortable, I don't like that. I don't like that person. I don't like that space. I don't like that friend. So it's more so something like that.
Comfortability is definitely a number one in my eyes.
Yeah.
I want everybody to be.
Now, did y'all hear that? The whole, I don't like, if you gotta make me change or whatever. How can you, it makes sense that she's on this show, right? An uncompromising female leads to a relationship that's gonna end sooner than later. Right? You gotta, everybody's not the same. And she probably wouldn't even date her own self. So then telling somebody that's more than likely completely opposite than you, but may have a couple things in common with you, you're not willing to make some adjustments for the thing to work. This explains why she's on this show. And a lot of people have that same mentality. This is why when the sister Phylicia Rashad says, ain't no man wants you outside no particular way. So like this outfit for me ain't really hitting the way it need to hit. I don't know who told her this was a go. Them knees. Yeah, she not a bad looking. She not a bad looking female, but it's just it's a lot going on.
Be comfortable, not just a woman, everyone.
Yeah.
My man, I want everybody to be comfortable around me.
Yeah, exactly.
An uncomfortable person is kind of dangerous to me.
That is, and you don't truly know that person.
Yeah, I want them to be comfortable. If they're going to be around me, just be comfortable. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I like that.
that's
And
good.
it
I
sounds
like
like
that.
you want consistency.
I do.
Like you want some consistency.
Very much something consistent.
Yeah. See, I like what I see and what I hear, because it's the good ear right here. That's why I'm standing over here. I'm liking it. All right. So, Anthea, do you have any questions for Melly here?
Question: what about your family, or what are family values to you? Or
Family values to me. My values to my family is. You mean like?
Or are you close with your family,
yeah,
or do you have
yeah.
the relationships?
Yes.
I'm a very family oriented. I come from a very
Yeah, I
small
have a good
family.
relationship with my family.
Yeah.
I have 10 siblings. Yeah, I have a lot of siblings. Yeah.
Oh my! And I'm an only child.
Oh wow! So it's like the complete
It's
opposite.
complete opposite.
Wow.
But I do love that big families, and so that's important to me. Where do you fall into that?
I'm in the middle. Me and my twin sisters in the middle.
So there's another one of you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my sister. That's cool. Are you guys close?
Yeah, we close.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's my sweetheart. She. Yeah.
And just for anyone who's dating you, do we have to like get her approval?
No.
Oh, I'm just saying, sometimes that could happen.
No.
Or if she's not happy with it, it could affect how you
Oh, no,
progress
it
in the
don't work
relationship.
like that, no.
Okay, all right. You have your own thoughts and everything.
Yes.
What it sounds like is he got boundaries. See, that's good. That's good.
That in family, in large families like that as well.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
So, Melly, do you have any questions for the lovely
Yeah,
Anthea?
so my question is, when you get into arguments, like with your family, how do you go about that? Or your friends, your close friends, anybody, like when you get into an argument with someone, how do you react, or how would you fix that problem? Mainly family and friends, not strangers.
That's a very good question.
Know if you're a good problem solver. That's what that is.
You never know. You just gotta answer it. Hold on, just let answer the
I'm
question.
ready to hear it. I'm ready.
And I've gone into the distance because I'm very.
It's all right. Take your time.
No, I'm
It's
very
okay.
slow to anger. If I get angry or if I'm upset, someone had to get in an accident with my car. Like it had to be something very. It takes a lot to get me upset.
Okay.
Nothing very rarely. And when it does, I just I have to be quiet for a moment because I don't want to do anything because I'm not always in that anger area. I don't know what would happen.
Okay.
So I have to get quiet, process, but don't confuse my quiet with not addressing the
Okay.
situation.
I got you. I won't confuse
I just
you.
need to take a moment because I don't know what my tongue may say, what my
Okay.
actions may do. And if it's to a family or friend for someone who I love, I don't want that to be confused with I'm just angry in the moment.
Okay, sounds
So
good.
I do get quiet.
Okay.
And then I will come with gentle words.
Okay.
And I'm very forward with my feelings.
Okay.
I know men don't read minds. No one reads minds. So I would say it bothered me when you did this and it hurt me when you did that.
Okay.
So I'm very straightforward with that, but it does come with quietness at first.
Okay, cool. Another question. So when you was a kid, what was your favorite childhood game? Like number one, whether it's a board game, manhunt, which you don't have siblings.
Mario, Nintendo.
Okay. Oh, so you just play the game?
Yeah,
that was your
Mario.
favorite?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I love
Yeah.
Nintendo. What was your favorite game for the Nintendo 64?
Like Mario 1 or 2. I
Mario
can't
Kart?
remember.
I like Mario
No,
Kart.
I don't think it was Kart.
How is this a conversation though? Like, let me stop it here real quick. How is this a conversation? They're like talking over each other. That shit is so annoying to me. You talk, then I talk. That's a conversation. Right? I be quiet and hear you out. Vice versa. So annoying when I hear when I see exchanges like this. What have you learned about the person in this moment? Other than just trying to spew some shit out. Damn.
Was it Mario World?
Mario World?
Yeah, Mario World.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Super Mario.
King
Cool.
Koopa and
That was
go.
cool. Yeah, that was a
Alright.
cool creation. I like how they did that.
Yeah.
It was cool for back in the 90s and stuff like that. It was really cool. So yeah.
Yeah.
So that's my two questions.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Melly. Now you have met. Now we're going to go on to the next. Thank you. Thank you so much, Melly. We got our next dater for you. His name is Curtis. Bring out Curtis. Come on out here, Curtis. Hello, Curtis. Curtis, this is the lovely Anthea. And
How are
this is
you?
Curtis.
Nice to meet you.
All right. All right. First of all, I just want to point out the coordination
Great minds think alike. Is that what that is? Oh, wait.
Okay, hello. All right. So, Curtis, where are you from?
I'm from Florida, South Florida, Broward County. Yeah.
What part of Broward County?
Pompano Beach.
Clean cut dude, right? He look like he's more her speed. She look like she need to be like sat the fuck down somewhere. You know, you doing too much. Like you gotta be a very centered and even in some degree assertive. But you can be real men know that you can be assertive with your presence. You don't have to be assertive vocally, right? Just you being you, posture wise, the way you carry yourself, even on first impressions, a woman can feel that. Cause she's just too, you know what I mean? I never liked chicks like this. Shut up. Pardon me. But the brother looks like he coming, he ready to do what he's doing. He got the Ruben Stutter thing going on with him. You know, let's see how this turns out.
She did feel
Okay.
Fort Lauderdale. Yeah.
Because Anthea, where you from?
Hermit Pines.
Okay.
Yeah, Broward County.
Damn.
Yeah, not too far from there.
Okay.
See,
Nice.
see,
Florida people.
see.
You're far from Florida
I
people.
like it. I
Yes.
like it. I like it.
Yeah.
So, Curtis, what are you looking for in a mate? Like, what are some key qualities that you are looking for in a woman?
Someone who can pray.
Oh,
Someone who's consistent. Someone who support, love, cherish, who's a family woman, nurturing, caring, who know how to speak life into a man. Yeah, that's a little bit right there.
see, not for nothing. I heard some marital vows in some of those answers.
Yeah, I did too.
I'm just saying, I'm not a mind reader or nothing.
But-
I'm not Nostradamus.
but-
I don't see in the future. But I
Okay,
see
something.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
understood.
So, Anthea, what are some key qualities that you're looking for in a man?
For myself, I am a traveler at heart and through. So definitely someone who likes to travel, likes to explore. I'm very spontaneous, someone who has a spontaneous quality about them. Definitely family oriented. I am the only child. I have a very small family, but we're very close. Someone who has goals and vision. And like you said, I mean, nothing is given. Definitely one who prays, a godly man, and that as well.
Okay.
So, what's one thing that most people don't know about you, Curtis? Like your friends, family, that they would not guess that they know about you.
Well, they know everything about me. I'm a hustler. Like, honestly, I'm a teacher, football coach, photographer. I just bought a photo booth, so I just try to go get it.
Curtis, are you Jamaican?
I'm half Bahamian.
See, I
So,
knew. I knew.
Yeah.
Felt it inside.
Yeah.
So,
Bahamian.
Anthea, what is something that most people don't know about?
No, it's interesting. Bahamian is the only accent I could do. I'm Jamaican,
Okay.
but I don't know why I have a Bahamian accent that I can do. Bahamian. Don't even ask me about it. I have no clue. I have no clue. I don't have no clue. It might be a Florida thing. I don't know.
So, what would you say is one thing that most people, friends, family, anybody, don't know about you?
That I'm shy. People don't
Let's
think
have
that.
a conversation. Hey, let me read what my guy said in here. Are we gonna have a conversation about people using the Lord to Mac, aka this is me, aka get the draws or to justify backs being blown out? Someone who pray get some draws moist. Lord, pray for. Yeah, hey, that's the thing. Like when I really be saying this to myself, y'all. The first thing you doing when you trying to find you somebody is you start bringing the Lord in. And then, of course, they're going to have to find out about that. So, people is doing some premarital getting busy. Right? Some backs is getting blown out before they take vows. Is that not taking the Lord's name in vain then? You dropped Jesus and got the draws. Huh? You name dropped Jesus and got the draws. Hey, man. Hey, won't he do it? Hey, man. This is where it is. We got to be careful with that. That's too close.
Because
we know these folks ain't waiting. Let's be very, very clear. Ain't nobody waiting until somebody get married. Shout out to the show. You are meeting to marry, but they not waiting until they get married for somebody's back to be blown out, or to see if somebody's back can be blown out. All right. Many of dudes get dropped because you not laying wood on a sister, and then it ain't no till death do you part. She find out you got a little John and she out of there. She find out you can't hit the bottom, and you know what? You better pray on it. Huh? Listen. Come on now. Better stop playing here. Shoot, man. Yeah. You can have money, but if you ain't touching that bottom, she out of there.
Because I MC a lot of weddings. I work in leadership in my career. I'm very outgoing at church with organizations, but I'm actually a very shy person. Mm-hmm. Even here, you probably don't even think that, but I'm very shy.
Never would have guessed it. I'm just saying, because lights, camera, action, you was ready, baby. Yeah. All right. So, Mr. Curtis, what is your love language?
Oh, man. I forgot about those love languages.
We got acts of service, you know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Gifts, yes. Quality time.
QT. Yeah.
Physical touch.
Words of affirmation.
Words of affirmation. So which one is it?
I got 3 of them.
Okay, those are the top 3.
I need
You want top 3 or you want 1?
I really just wanted 1, but if I'll take the 3. I'll take the 3. I like to hear the top 3.
Okay. It's quality time, words of affirmation, and physical touch.
And why is that?
There's nothing like a black man being reaffirmed by his woman, honestly. And if you haven't gotten that in your life as a child, ain't nothing like getting it from his girl, especially coming home and, dealing with kids all day and being on the football field, just to get that reaffirming. Yeah.
Now that I can agree. Okay. I definitely, don't mind coming home to my shorty that I actually like, right? Or in love with, right? There's dudes that's married to females that they can't even stand, right? They out in the car for another 5 hours. Like, God dang, I got to go in that house. Yeah. But it hit different when you can open that door. Okay? It hit different when you can open that door and she's a pleasant situation. And vice versa. I know some sisters that, this nigga here. I know some sisters to be all that they got them a doing like, this nigga right here. Here, this nigga. I got to, take their time getting up out that damn car. Wig on the side and everything. Let's go ahead and play some more of this.
So he said he needs someone who's going to speak life over him. Hello? Hello, somebody. All right. So what is your love languages? I mean, he said 3, so you might as well just say
I know my top 2. I don't know the order because I have done that test or the book or read the book. It's words of affirmation and physical touch.
Okay.
Those are my top 2.
Very good. I like it. Y'all both had that in common. Just saying.
She said words of affirmation, and I think it was the touch thing. But what I do appreciate is that it wasn't some material shit. See, because acts of kindness, motherfuckers is like, you better buy me something. You don't care about me. That shit here. Boy, I done seen a many of. He ain't buy me nothing. He don't care. It's the age we're living in now, where most of these relationships are driven by material things, possession or purchases, right? So this is I like, I like what she said. I like what he's saying too. It's look like they hitting off. Look at the body language. They look like they vibing. Yeah, it's eye contact. She's turned toward him. That body language matters, y'all.
Saying. Just all right. So, do you have any questions for Curtis?
You said you work with children. Do you desire children for yourself, or do you have?
I do desire to have kids. I don't have any right now. I'm waiting for the right one.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Curtis, do you have any questions for Anthea?
How are you dealing with fiery situations, disagreements?
There you go.
I don't get in a lot of disagreements.
Okay.
Or probably I don't know that I've gotten into a disagreement because I'm very lighthearted.
Okay.
It takes a lot.
Let this percolate. Y'all see what my sister Cutie Scale said? If the shorty is so heavy with the church, why isn't she in the singles ministry? I like that question, Cutie the Scales. I like that one. A lot of them be sliding from them single ministries. They don't be wanting them a man in the church. That's just cap. They don't be wanting a dude that's in the church. That's just a way for them to, but again, truth be told, a lot of heterosexual masculine men are leaving these churches. One, because they may have experienced or see how detrimental it can be for the household themselves, or they heard about it and watched some of their relatives or friends go through some nonsense because of the church. They'll see their boy's companion bending the knee to the pastor while disrespecting the husband. So a lot of cats don't really be rocking with that church stuff anymore like that. Nothing against anybody that does, but it ain't the end all be all. A lot of folks prefer to be spiritual than religious. Let's go ahead and play this.
Lot to get me very upset or even partially upset. So I can't say I'm always in those scenarios often. So when they arouse, I tend to get quiet for a little bit.
Okay.
So don't confuse my quietness with not answering anything.
Okay.
It's just I need a moment because I don't know what my tongue may say. And I like to respect the person that I'm speaking to because words can never be taken back. So I do get quiet for a moment and then answer with love.
Okay.
But I'm very great at expressing what bothered me or what offended me.
Okay.
Because I know people don't read minds, and I want to make sure everything is always plain.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to how I like to be treated and what bothered or concerned me.
Yeah.
Well, I'm loving these answers, guys. I'm just going to put it out there. But thank you so much, Curtis. We have our next dater. I hope you're ready. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, because I told you still buckled up.
I'm buckled up.
All right, very good.
Airbags and all.
Very good. All right, so we have our next dater, Dan. Come on out here, Dan. Come on, Dan the man. Dan with the plan.
What's going on? What's going on? How's everybody doing today?
Yeah, come on over here, brother.
How you doing?
Yes,
your
sir.
dumb ass down. I woke up
Anthea.
this morning.
Look at this nigga here. Let's have a conversation. Look at this cat right here, man. Yo. Yeah, he might be from New York. Where my sister DW at? He might be from New York. Yeah, yo, this is crazy, man. Ain't no way. This is what you put on for first impressions. Now, you ain't got to be fresh out the damn tailored, experience. You ain't got to be no Saks Fifth Ave. No, you ain't gonna be no Barnes brothers out here either. But this, you coming to find your shorty and you kid it up like this, man. Listen, and you know what, family? If you think what he has on looks crazy, wait till you hear what comes out of this fool's mouth. Shout out to Brother Colin. Help me out in this moment.
This is a sick Negro.
We gonna prove that very shortly. Let's go ahead and play some more of this.
Yes, Dan and Thea, Dan.
All
Thank
right.
you so much. So, Dan, where are you from?
I'm from the Bronx. Where you from?
Okay, all right.
New York. Flex ball drop on these niggas. New York coming through heavy.
Man, sit your dumb ass down.
New York, where my sis DW at? DW, they doing New York bad out here in these streets, man. They doing them bad out in these internet streets. Can't do it, man. Look at him. Look at the way he postured up. He wanted them. One of them runoff boys. Okay. More of this, family. Let's play some more. He a runoff boy.
Florida.
Oh, all right. That's what's up. That's what's up. Shout out to Miami. Where your grills at? Don't they do the grill thing in Florida?
Why would I need the grills?
I don't know. I just thought that was a Florida
my
thing.
teeth are really beautiful.
All right, they straight. Yeah. Shout out to you. You got all your shits. Yeah.
Wow.
New York.
So, can you describe yourself in 5 words, Dan?
5?
5, ma'am. Your top
Big
5.
number.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Outgoing. I'm patient. I'm understanding. I'm empathetic. I'm an asshole.
All right.
That's 5?
That's 5.
All right, yeah.
That's 5. Anthea. So what are your 5 words to describe you?
I would say outgoing,
Okay.
kind, adventurous, God-fearing, and a social butterfly. I give it a phrase.
Uh-oh, social butterfly. That's a little scary. You gotta watch out for the social butterfly.
Oh, no.
The women look scared to the motherfucker. New York. What y'all doing?
Man, sit your dumb ass down.
New York. Where's Flex? Give me the Flex bomb right now. Flex. Go on, Flex. New York coming through heavy on this episode, looking crazy.
Oh, really?
Well, butterflies are a very beautiful insect.
Yeah, but they be hopping from flower to flower, so you gotta hold it down.
Wow. I think you got that mistaken with the with the hummingbirds and the bees and whatnot.
Yeah, the pollen.
That's what they do.
Yeah, they do that.
They go from butterflies just be beautiful and whatnot.
Be beautiful.
That's it.
Yeah.
And I mean, you see it. You see it.
Unscathed, just
I mean,
flying around this world.
hey.
Well, it's a big world. Why not see
Yeah,
that?
Okay.
fuck with it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And
shout
not
out
for
to
nothing,
you.
did you
He high too. Look at him. Look at him, New York. New York coming through heavy in this one right now. New York is up for the dub right now. Looking crazy on these streets. Look at him. Oh man, this shit is crazy, man.
say that you like to travel?
I was just about to say, yeah, I like to travel. Do you travel?
I ain't going front. I love to travel. I've been to probably like 15, 20 countries, but I ain't.
What's your favorite?
traveled. DR.
Nice.
Yeah.
We're in DR.
Passport Bros. DR.
Wow.
Shout outs to that.
Okay. In the
Yeah.
area in DR?
I got a few good friends in Santiago.
Oh, okay.
And what's it called? The capital as well. So,
Nice.
but I like Punta Cana. That's my shit. You gotta, if you know what I'm saying. If anytime you got to DR,
Man, he got New York looking bad right now. Huh? New York. New York. It ain't even fair in these streets. Yeah, this ain't even it, man. This is the Marcy Project type.
Go check Punta Cana. You gonna love it there
Will
for
do.
sure.
Nice.
For sure. Look at her. She's like, okay, get me out of here. Look at help. She doing the help. Ah, the smile. When is this over? She doing all of that right now, yo. This shit is marvelous.
So what are you looking for in a lady? Like,
That's
what
a
are some
good
key
question.
qualities?
If I were to be looking for something in a lady,
It's cat.
it'd be you gotta be 10 toes down. Like you gotta be
Oh, he did
healed.
it.
That's first
10
and foremost. There's no
You mean healed like inside?
I mean,
Or wearing heels?
you could be walking around with a cast or a wheelchair. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna discard that. But if you're not healed on the internal, you feel me? It's
You could be disabled,
Yeah,
but just be
just be and
know,
internally sound.
together.
That's all. Yeah.
Yeah. So Anthea, what are some key qualities you're looking for in a
She
job?
hit her with the She hit her with the Hey yo, this episode is crazy. New York putting on for the city for real right now.
Definitely someone who's goal oriented, has some goals, can think futuristic as well. Has a great family or would like to have a family of his own, and one who deals well with problem solving. I think as a head of a household and thinking in a dating quality wise that, we are your family, we are your unit. So how do we work through problems and solve them as a unit?
No, yeah, that's tough. I with that. You gotta be as a black man. It's a family unit is important. You feel me? So that's first and foremost. If you don't got your support, you don't got shit. You feel me? So
yeah.
So can you describe what intentional dating looks like for you, Dan? I know you got a plan because you Dan the man with the plan. So let's go.
No, Dan the man with the master plan. If he can't do it, nobody can.
Nobody.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Nobody.
I feel you. Okay.
Keith Sweat said it best. Nobody. Go ahead.
Dan the man said it the best. Keith Sweat. I don't know what he got going on.
Yo, this cat is crazy. New York putting on for the city, DW. Where New York at? How many New York folks is in the building right now? Oh man,
We still love you. We still love you, Keith. We still love you.
What's the Keith though?
Yeah,
All
he's
right.
here though.
Yes. So what would you describe intentional dating? What does that look like to you?
Just dating with a purpose, dating with getting to know somebody, you know what I'm saying? Dating with the intent of not f***ing them over in the long run. That's common sense. Like, I mean, I get it's not so common, but
I was about to say, common sense ain't
2024, we don't
so
got
common.
time to be wasting sense, you feel me?
True. So Anthea, what would you describe intentional dating? What does that look like to you?
It looks like not as cliche as having a plan, but dating with a purpose, even how you court one, or how you would court me, being intentional with every movement, even planning the days, or just what you see the future with, incorporating me into your life, not us having separate entities of things, and just being very purposeful.
she's talking about entities. Ooh. Listen. It'll be interesting if she would allow a man who has, per se, less than her around her. Right? She's talking entities, all this shit. Make sure that the entities are together. Right? It sounds like she trying to set it up, make sure that the jukes is in so she could run off. I don't know. Maybe that's just, I'm just thinking out loud.
Shout outs to that. Shout outs to purpose.
Love it. So Anthea, do you have any questions for Dan?
What is your biggest fear?
Birds. I can't f with birds. If you a bird, I can't f with you. I'm not gonna lie.
Does bird mean?
Y'all think she even choosing on dude at all? You think she like the New York swag, family? Keep it a buck with your boy. Is she messing with this New York swag? Keep it a buck. I'm from up top. It's not really coming off as New York either, though. This is something else. It's just I think he on something. This ain't even really New York like that. You know, where my New York folks at, man? This ain't even really New York like that. Or depending on what type of New York. I will say that.
Not birds that fly.
Pigeons, birds,
Oh.
female birds.
Oh, okay.
All that. I can't do it. I'm scared.
Okay.
It's not for me.
But not the animal, the bird. But
The animal, the person, the
Okay, bird means multiple.
Like
Okay.
literally feathers. If
every
you have feathers,
multiple
you're not
choice
with it.
you got.
But he said female bird too. Oh, female bird, flying bird.
And that,
Oh,
like,
so you
all
talk about like that.
that.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
that colloquialism.
understood.
Yep.
All right, nice.
All right. So Dan,
Yes,
do you have
ma'am.
any questions for Anthea?
What you doing out here? You from North Carolina?
No, from Miami, Florida.
No, I'm saying like what you doing out here?
I work.
I didn't mean to say you from no.
You mean like what do I do here?
Yeah.
I live. I work.
Oh, I bet. So you relocated?
Yes.
That's
Okay. Yeah.
I relocated too. I came. You know what I'm saying? A couple years ago. It was intermittent change. It took me a while to get acclimated to the city, but the city with me.
I think she would clean him up. Keep it a buck. I think she would flip him around. You know, because he's a little, he a little all over the place with it. But her composure is a lot more stern. She would have to sun him temporarily, and he would have to be okay with that. And I think he would do it because he just changed up in his last second. For the most part, a lot of the other shit that was going on during their exchange seemed like an act, y'all. That's just what I'm like. To keep it a buck. A lot of the other stuff just seemed like an act. But then in this very last 2 seconds, he switched up a bit. Had some understanding, some act right about him. Some shorties can bring that out of you, you know? Look at her. She's like super stern. Okay, I'm going to look in your eye, although I don't really, I'm not feeling you. And for her, it may be you're just beneath me, so I'm going to look you straight in your eye. Humble you that way.
So shout outs to the city. Shout outs to Charlotte.
Nice.
Shout out to the Queen City of Charlotte. So, you guys have met.
Yeah.
We got some decision making to do.
Huh?
Come on, shake hands.
Oh,
yeah, huh?
nice
Yeah.
to meet you.
Thank you so much, Dan. Thank you so much. We'll see you in a little bit, okay?
Alrighty.
All right. So, Anthea, it is decision making time, girl.
Yes, it
We
is.
got 3 gentlemen here. We got Melly. Not to be confused with Nelly.
No,
right?
No, Melly.
We got Curtis.
Mm-hmm.
See, I feel like with a name like Curtis, you know how to do something with cars. Like, I feel like he knows how to fix cars.
Yeah.
I may be wrong. I don't know.
And I got all my lights on.
I mean, so we got Curtis, and then we have Dan.
Yes.
Not with the regular plan,
With the master plan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So, I know you had to think about it.
I did.
Let it marinate.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you going to eliminate first?
I mean, they were all great guys. But full of personality, loved his energy, but I'm gonna have to eliminate Dan first.
Got him out of there.
Man.
Yeah, with the master plan. But he was awesome.
Okay. Oh,
New York. Got him out of here.
all right. Well, bring out Dan, guys. Bring out Dan. Oh, Dan again. Wait, that's the money. Wait. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm in your business. I'm sorry, Dan. I'm in your business.
Little top shelf.
All right, very good. Put that right, right back in your pocket. So, Dan, can you share some thoughts about Anthea?
She wanted to know what top shelf was.
No, this is actually a side note. I was
No. So,
okay.
any thoughts about the?
Wow. Hit him with the no. Had that they little boy in them. New York acting a fool up there. Huh? New York acting a fool up there. I'm just saying, man. You know, he talking about this dude showing them things up there. This cat is crazy.
The lovely Anthea.
She cool. She seemed like a decent, you know what I'm saying? well-raised young woman. You know what I'm saying? More power to her. Shout outs to her.
All right. Anthea, any thoughts you would like to share with Dan with the master plan?
With the man, I mean, he's full of personality. I love his vibe, his charisma. I think he's a great person.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I ain't heard that in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Anthea, would you like to share your decision with Dan now?
Oh, he doesn't know.
No.
Oh,
You're going to share it.
Uh-oh, what you packing me up?
I am.
Packing him up and getting him out of there. New York. I love it, man. I love it. New York know when the Riddles rap is coming through. New York know that. Oh, you packing me up? Whoa, my buffer.
I don't want you to give up.
Come on, give up.
There's always someone out there for you.
Wow, she little boyed him. Told y'all. Just like I said, she was looking him in his face to try to humble him, to sun him. Right? Look at the hand posture. Look at the energy, the body language, y'all. Trying to little boy him. Basically, calm down. Right? Look at that. That in itself, I want to talk about that for a second. That can be dangerous, ladies, when you do that to a full-grown man. She's in a protected environment. I will say that. Shout out to GMT and his team. But that passive-aggressive assertion, some cats will immediately react a different way to that. It's not good. Right? It's not good. So I just want to put that caution out there because it is necessary. Some cats will interpret that as hostile. And you're trying to challenge them. Smile or not, heels or not. It comes off as a challenge.
There's a lid for every pot. There's a
New
lid
York,
for
see?
every pot.
But the nurse in me, once you don't.
I'm telling you, this is all passive aggressive stuff from New York and her. New York, like, bitch, right?
I don't know what that cut means.
No.
Oh, no, sorry.
We're gonna leave that alone.
My bad, I cut off, sorry.
It's all right.
Take care of your health.
Everybody gets infatuated with the top shelf.
No, I don't want to. It's okay, but take care of your health. That's the nurse in me wants to talk to you.
For sure, for
All
sure.
right.
Health is wealth.
Health is wealth in 2025. Oh, wait, 20. Whatever.
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
You there yet?
Wow.
It's nice to meet you as well.
Take care.
And wait. You need to know why.
Yeah. Facts. Why you packing me up? What's going on?
Yo. I'm trying to feel for New York. You know, he's doing it to himself. You know what I mean? He really is, though. But she's definitely sunning him politely, very passive aggressively. You know, with the take care of yourself. Basically, get the fuck out of here. She's giving him all of that. It's oof.
Oh, we can ask him why. Oh,
I mean,
you know,
New York with the chin up. New York.
no, I think where you are and where I am right now in life, I don't think it just really aligns.
All right, I'll with that.
And you know, I'm very truthful and forefront with people, and that's really what it is. I don't want to waste your time, and I know you don't want to waste mine.
No, I could never do that.
Yeah, so that's why.
All right, plain and simple. I like the plain Jane.
Yeah,
I love it. Thank you so much, Dan.
No problem. Anytime.
Not with the regular plan, the master plan. From the boogie down.
Okay.
The boogie down Bronx in the building. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dan. Thank you. Thank you.
Crazy.
Next person to eliminate. Actually, these two were great men. They both had their own unique qualities and things that I can resonate with. But I will firstly, it would have to be Mello. Melly.
Not to be confused with Nelly.
Melly.
Melly.
Carmelo.
Got
Melly.
it. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's bring out
You know who
Melly.
that is, right?
Hello, Melly. So, Melly,
New
any
York
thoughts that you would like
down
to share about
again. New York, man. She packing the New York cats up and sending them all, shipping them back. Back to New York. My man got his little Fendi, I think it's a Louis bag. Got his little Louis bag out there. So he thought that was gonna be the breezy. Yeah. Come on, man. It ain't it. You could tell just how she is. She's it's not high class, but she just has some it's different. There's everybody there's somebody for everybody. She clearly had a particular type of guy she was coming to get with.
Anthea.
No, she's cool. She seemed cool.
Okay. Do we want to expound a little bit on that?
No, she's
okay.
all right.
Yeah. Cool. So, Anthea, any thoughts you would like to share about Melly?
Salute the Black Learn.
No, I think he's a nice gentleman. I liked his relationship that he has with family that he talked about. And it's pretty cool that he's a twin. I don't being an only child. Anybody that has siblings is always cool to me. So I think that's really awesome about him.
And I'm not for nothing. I loved your answers.
You
Love
did?
top tier.
Appreciate
No,
you.
yeah, for sure.
The nurturing.
Yeah.
From the bottom of the heart.
See, that's good. So, Anthea, can you share your decision with Melly?
Unfortunately, I did decide to cut you.
Okay.
But that's just how it goes.
Okay.
But I think you are an awesome person. Like you said, I did love your questions. I love your hair. I love your look. And, and that you have a foundation with being Muslim. I know that how that foundation runs. So that was it.
Okay.
Amazing spirit. I just want to put that out
Thank
there.
you, mandatory.
Amazing. Like, I don't know if y'all can feel it through the camera, but amazing.
And he smells
So-
good too.
Thank you,
You
mandatory.
definitely can smell that. That's
Come on.
a nice
come on,
oud I smell
fragrance.
coming through.
Come
Thank you.
on. Yeah. Yeah. That. Ooh. All right. I mean, you still got time.
But I smell it. Did you just put it on?
No.
Oh, all right. 'Cause,
We're good.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Very good. So, do you want to share why?
I just think where I am just in my life at the moment and what you are, I just don't think it's just we're at the right time.
Yeah. I agree.
That's really what it is.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Melly.
She said what you are, not where you are in your life, but what you are. Cooked him. Oof. That's a hard way to go. Let's play a little bit more of this, y'all.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
All right, Anthea. We're down to the last gentleman. Okay.
Yes.
Down to Mr. Curtis. I say he looked like he could fix cars or something.
Yeah, he probably
He looks
could.
like
He
he
probably could.
is an innovative man.
Yes.
Okay.
He's a hustler.
He did.
You did say he's a hustler.
Because he's Bahamian.
Yes,
Right.
he did
To
say
go with your
that.
Jamaican. I don't know if that's what you want, but I'm just going to say, what is your decision with Curtis?
I would like to move forward with Curtis.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's bring out Curtis. Hello, Curtis.
Hey, how you doing? Good,
How are you?
we're good.
All right. So, do you know how to fix cars?
I do.
I'm going to tell y'all.
She had her intuition was telling
I
us
felt
something.
it in my spirit. I was like, Curtis knows how to fix a car. He know how to look at a carburetor, alternator.
No, wait,
Yes.
pause. Wait, hold on. Pause,
Easy, my-
pause,
Okay,
pause.
well,
Hold
maybe
on.
he can fix a tire.
YouTube is always good.
Okay.
YouTube University.
Yeah.
So that means he's resourceful.
Resourced.
Huh? Yeah, all right.
He
All
just
right,
like
so
was
we're gonna leave it
hustling.
there. We're gonna leave it there. We're gonna
Okay.
leave it there. Curtis,
Yes, ma'am.
any thoughts that you would like to share about the lovely Anthea?
Thoughts far as what?
What do you think of her answers, the aesthetic, her answers? What do you think?
I'm gonna do it like my kids, students would do.
Oh, okay.
They rate things. This is a rating. She's a beautiful woman. She is. She's my cup of tea. Somebody I would take out. Somebody I would talk to in the streets. If I was to see her out at Walmart or out somewhere. I don't know, eating some food or something. So yeah.
Okay, very good. So I don't know, cause in Miami, cause like New York, they do like yo ma. Like, what do y'all do in Miami? I'm just speculating just for a moment. This is off. We just off. But I just wanted to know.
I don't know. I think they go year.
Yeah.
They go here. Wow. Oh, so that's a thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Across state lines.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Very good. So, Anthea, are there any thoughts that you would like to share about Curtis? Carburetor Curtis.
Not carburetor Curtis. Resourceful Curtis.
Yes.
Yes, I would say he was someone I would speak with. I loved all his questions and his answers and him describing himself in 5 words. and that he does work with children. I work with children, and I love children as well. So that was something that resonated with me. He said the phrase cup of tea, and I'm British as well. So that was something else. I said, aha.
This chick right here is a United Nations. Damn. British, Jamaican. Is she Kamala Harris? I'm confused.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I seen it. So, Anthea, would you like to share your decision with Curtis?
Sure. So I have decided to move forward with you.
Okay.
If that's okay with you.
How do you feel, Curtis? Is she your match for you?
Feel good about it. Yeah.
All right.
I don't know about that deep
Y'all better
side.
just go ahead and walk up into the sunset.
Yeah, I did decide.
That was in your decision just now?
I mean, does he need to decide as well?
Yeah, that was the answer.
Oh, I said, yeah, I feel good about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel good about her.
Yeah, I feel good about it.
Like you would run off into the sunset with her.
Intentionally.
Oh, see? Come on. Let's go. Girl, go get your man, girl. Go get your man. Go get him.
Are we good
Thank
to
you.
go?
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
And that concludes our episode of Meet to Marry. Join us on the next episode.
We were just on an episode of Meet to Marry, and
Look in New York.
Episode, please tell us about your experience.
Oh no, the episode was cool. The show was cool. I wasn't necessarily aware of what I was getting myself into, as a little disclaimer, prior to me getting here. But I still went through with it. Still rocked the show. So it was a good vibe.
Okay, Melly, so tell us about your experience on the show. How was your first time on episode?
My experience was good on the episode. I had a pretty good time. I don't really do too much camera time. I don't really like to be on the camera too much, but when I do, I like to show out. So I had a good time. It was a good experience.
Tell us about Anthea. What was your take on her?
I think Anthea was cool. I think she was cool. She had a good personality.
What is something that you liked about Anthea when you were speaking to her?
The main thing I really liked about her was just the stuff that she was saying. I think she was cool. I like the stuff that she was saying.
Now, when you get eliminated, that's not easy at all, anytime. How do you feel about that particular part of the process?
I feel like the fact that I was eliminated is, I feel like she's a little too old for me, honestly. I feel like that played a lot in it, so.
I'll say life experience does. And how would you actually come back to do another episode? Is it something that you could see yourself doing as far as to find the right person?
I would definitely come back for sure. I had a good experience here. The producers are definitely cool, good energy, good vibes. So yeah, I see myself coming and, helping everything with production and, see myself coming back.
And tell us about other young lady that you would like to meet, going forward in your love.
I would like to meet, a nice lady from like 25 to 30 or even 23 to 30. That's what I'm looking for. Something in my age bracket, someone with nice feet, as I said in the show. That'd be cool to meet someone like that.
So you were just on Meet to Marry. Tell us about your experience.
It was a fun experience, something different, something new, something that I never did before. Took me out of my element, and yeah, I didn't think I could do it, but I did it.
That's awesome. Tell us about how you thought about, what you thought about Anthea. Tell us what your experience speaking to her and getting to know her.
Smart woman. She knows what she wants. She knows what she needs. Educated. She loves the Lord. I don't know if she can pray yet, but we're gonna find out. Yeah, very smart, fun. I'm spontaneous. She's spontaneous. One of the things I didn't say, but yeah, I like her.
Okay, so you were actually the lucky contestant that was picked. Tell us about how you felt about that, and what are you planning on doing with, that newfound info?
I was shocked, low key I was, but what I'm gonna do with it is just go out and explore from there and just have fun, see what happens.
Sounds like a plan. And last question. If you had an opportunity to invite others on? You know, what would you tell them about the show? Would you recommend the show to others?
Yes, I would. I would say don't be afraid. Try new things. It's out of the element of guys. Honestly, I'm old school. I like to, hey, what's up? Meet you at the Walmart, talk to you there. But this is the digital age that we're living in now. So, you know, you gotta try something different.
Very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all make sure y'all go check my man's out. MEET2Marry. This was, I believe, this was the final episode of season 1. Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and stop the screen share right there, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I think that this particular experience for the young man is, you know, I think it's a good one for everybody. You know, if you're in the Charlotte area, ladies and gentlemen, definitely go ahead and check them out. They are filming for season 2. I believe they have already filmed most of it. And there more than likely is going to be a season number 3. I want to also send a major shout out to my sister Star for being our sponsor of today's broadcast, and all of our other contributors. I think it's Sister Aisha and Brother Jay Smooth for putting on today, helping us keep the exhaust fans going in the kitchen today. Shout out to the Plumber for trying to get the fade culture off the ground. I believe that is a better alternative to the fatal exchange that we've come to know very well in our communities. I salute the man. And in addition to our sister Phylicia Rashad, just really making everything make sense, keeping the main thing the main thing. Cover the hell up. A lot of women are out here putting on one piece of cloth and pretending as if it's some kind of fashion statement. Cover your ass up, sis. So with that being said, I want to thank everybody for joining us here today. I want to thank everybody for joining us here today, ladies and gentlemen. And remember, in a system of white degeneracy, you stand for nothing, you fall for anything. I'm your host, Chef C from New Jersey, and I'll catch everybody on the flip side. Salute to all of y'all for checking in.